Our mini hatch Cooper cab has arrived today. It's one owner from new. Comes with 16 fitted extras worth 6,555 when the car was brand new. Some of these include the chili pack, the bigger alloy wheels, the 17-inch alloy wheels, interior light pack, sport leather steering wheel, and I'll show you some of the other ones throughout. It's got the halogen headlights. And to be honest, I'm kind of hoping that the video presents it in better light, because when it's a little bit grey, you can't really see the pep white colourway as well as in person, so it almost gives it like a yellow tinge, whereas it is more beige slash white. So 17-inch alloys, tentacle spoke, they're called tentacle spokes, they look a little bit like tentacles. The mirrors, one of the other upgrades on them is that they're auto dimming, so they're power folding, electronically adjustable and heated, but they also auto dim as well. When you reverse, you can see the road better. It's got the embossed lights on the back in Union Jack design and the rear parking sensors. Get a little bit of boot space with the cabs, but I think it's plenty. However, if you're wanting to fit like luggage and things like that, it's probably not suitable. Another upgrade is the diamond cloth half leather interior. Let's get the seats forward so you can see in the back a little bit better. So the interior, I'd say, is in pretty good nick. And then the interior trim is hazy grey. Mini branded tread plates. I'll show you the startup now, and I will also show you how to operate the roof, because it's got a really nice sunroof feature on mini convertibles, which I love. I think the key thing with this car is that it's automatic. It's our only automatic Cabriolet Mini. A little bit harder to come by. I'm gonna move my seat forward. Okay, so how to operate the roof. Very simple, you just press this button down here. Then the roof will electronically operate. Once it's latched into place here, you just need to latch it on, so you can put it all the way forward, and then if you want a sunroof, you just put it back like that, and then that's a little bit better. If it's a windy day, if you live on the seaside like us here, and it gets very windy sometimes, the sunroof is a bit better, because otherwise you've got wind blowing in your hair. I don't have a lot of hair, so I won't get too much wind, but for other people. Cool, so I'll shut the roof so you can see the interior a little bit better. So it's got the interior light pack. It's got the sport leather multifunction steering wheel with cruise control here, and then options for your music and radio here, voice commands and answering calls. So the infotainment system is operated with the dials here, and you get a physical handbrake. We've got dual air conditioning and mini driving modes as well, which is a paid extra. So green's for your enhanced miles per gallon, more efficiency. Mid is your comfort mode, and sport is for sport suspension. Will make the driving experience a little bit more fun, at the expense of fuel, of course. Used to have, I did just before this, I photoed another Mini. It used to say maximum go-kart feel on the Minis, but I don't know why they've changed that. Like, I think it was from 2016. I have no idea why they changed it. It does feel like a go-kart. I wish they still said it, because I really liked it when it said that. Okay, so your start stop's right here. You can actually turn start stop. Your start button is here. It's a start stop engine, and you can turn start and stop off right here. Traction controls operated here. All your climate's operated right here. Okay, the lights are here. They're automatic. and you can electronically adjust your mirrors and power fold them in. You've got your rear parking sensors right here, and it's called park distance control because you actually get a thing on the screen. Previously, if cars had parking sensors and they didn't have like a name for it for Mini, they would be just the noise, whereas this indicates that you're actually near an object. You can kind of see that on the screen, especially when you get close to another object. In terms of your infotainment system, you've got access to basically like checking your oil levels and things like that. It's not done with a dipstick, it's actually done in the infotainment system, and you can just see like brake fluid, vehicle check, things like that. It's got a bit of history with Mini. You can connect your phone for audio and calls, or alternatively you can listen to FM, AM or DAB. You can also use a USB port. You get notifications on the Mini, so if it notices anything that's not right, it will tell you. So tire pressures, for example, engine oil, if the roof's not shut properly, it will tell you. As always, we've got a ton of Minis in stock. We got 14 at the moment. We've always stocked Minis for the last 25 years because they're extremely popular to sell, and they are easy to sell in the sense of they are easier to maintain. As long as you look after them, they will run very well. If you have any questions about this Mini, or if you wanted to come down and have a look, please feel free to drop down, or alternatively give us a call if you have any questions.